So let's go ahead and take a look at this first application. It's a fleet manager's application, okay? And again, in this case, the fleet manager, which I'm going to assume the role of, is the customer of our manufacturer. And as a fleet manager, my concern is to deliver freight on time as inexpensively as possible, okay? And that's exactly what this application is going to help me do. So if we look at the screen, we can see that it's showing the fleet manager the real-time location of all their trucks, you know, typical GPS type stuff, but it's geo-positioning information, sort of the first inning stuff that Jim talked about. But we're doing a lot more. You know, as Pat drills in, we're showing that these trucks have a certain status as well from an operational standpoint. You can see where we are right now. We're actually looking at our truck on stage, truck number 33. And then down the bottom of the screen is some additional information that this fleet operator or fleet manager has never had before. Okay? It's information coming directly from the truck that's telling them about the driving behaviors that are impacting the efficiency of the truck. So in the first column, we see a fuel efficiency, pretty typical information. You can get off a vehicle again. You know, but we can see for our particular truck, it's fairly low. And we can see some indicators of things such as, you know, they may not be using cruise control. They may be shifting hard. They may be braking hard. They may be accelerating hard. The types of things that are going to impact the operational efficiency of these trucks that really the truck itself can't impact. So what Pat's going to do is he's going to drill in to this specific truck, and we're going to look at the details. And again, I'm a fleet manager. I'm sitting in some central office, but I'm going to look at the real-time information on the truck that's up here on stage. So, you know, what we're looking at here is a set of information that's coming directly off the truck. Some of this is live from our vehicle on stage. Others we had to simulate because the truck's actually not moving, but we had to do some simulation during this presentation. But, you know, it's all programmed into this truck. And as a fleet manager, I can quickly see what's going on with this truck. Again, its location. I can see from my slide bar that I do have a fairly poor fuel efficiency performance within this vehicle. I can see from the graph it's erratic too. You know, it's very fluctuating as to what I'm getting from fuel efficiency, which is a problem. And then down the bottom, it's telling me why. It's helping me understand why I'm not getting the performance I expect. You know, number one, this driver doesn't use the new cruise control feature. Okay, he's only used it for 72 hours for all the time he's been driving. Secondly, he brakes hard. He's got a heavy foot. Okay, and he also accelerates hard as well. So this is great information because as a fleet manager now, I can come up with focused training for this specific driver that's going to help me improve the efficiency of this specific vehicle. So with this application, again, I can identify which trucks I'm having problems with that aren't giving me the efficiency I expected and what it's going to take to improve that efficiency, really putting control into the customer's hands as to improving the use of your products is the goal here. Okay? So if we want to see how we can improve the efficiency of this truck, what I'm going to do is I have a panel on the back here. I'm going to turn the cruise control on. All right? And what we're going to see is what would happen as a result of actually the retraining. This is just a simulation, again, for this demonstration. But you can see how the cruise control or the fuel efficiency jumped up with cruise control. So again, that's the indication that I want to essentially train this driver in a different driving style to get the efficiency out of this truck we expected.